Hello darlings, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming to see me. If you're new here, my name's Raven and I like to play with makeup and share my experiences with other people. Today we are testing out the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. If you want to see me slap this stuff on my face and my first impression, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I am not in my normal atmosphere today because I am in Alaska. I'm doing some traveling right now and I am in the hotel room. I have the window right behind me. I don't have a mirror other than a compact mirror.
Let's play and see what happens.
When I was at Sephora the other day with one of my besties, we both got some samples to try out some new foundations because I don't want to buy a whole thing and it be the wrong color and it creases and la la la. So thank you, Sephora. This is the Born This Way, the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm using Pearl. Now, normally at home, I would be using my Real Techniques sponge. Oh, I gotta take off my glasses. There they go. Now I'm blind. I would be using my Real Techniques sponge. But I don't like to travel with my sponge because I just feel like it doesn't get dry, drying time, and I don't want to put it in something wet and then it gets all mildewy and grody. So when I am traveling, I use these little makeup sponges, these, from the 80s makeup sponges, because then I can throw them away. So this is not my favorite makeup applying technique, but hey, when you're traveling, you do what you gotta do.
What do you think of this so far?
I think the color match is super spot on. I'm gonna say a medium coverage. I'm hoping it's a little buildable. The problem that I find with a lot of full coverage foundations, I want the coverage because I'm aging, but at the same time, full coverage because I'm aging tends to crease in my little laugh lines, and I've got some lines right there. So it's kind of this darned if I do, darned if I don't situation. In this area, got all my little dark spots. Let's see if I can build this up a little bit more. Before I started in with my foundation, I did prime my face. And I used the Lorac Pore Blurring Primer. My Lorac primer was just feels like satin on my face. How are we doing? It feels good. I do kind of feel like it's gonna settle there. But this wasn't marketed to me as full coverage, so it's not like I was expecting it to be insane. I'm liking it. I'm liking it even though it's not covering up everything. Okay, let's move on. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me, and I am in 10 Light. This is one of my favorites. I'm feeling like my pores are pretty big with this foundation. Now that it's been sitting on my skin for a few minutes, Are those wrinkles or pores? I don't even know anymore. All right. Ooh, the next new thing. Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and a little mini puff. I gotta say, I don't like the fact that this puff doesn't fit in here. So for traveling, not so much, even though it's the travel size. But I'm making it work. Woo. Let's go in and set. This actually smells good. Mama like. I don't even want to stop. This just feels nice. All right. Looking all right. Ooh, what else do I got new? A mini Hula Bronzer so I could try it out. The world's tiniest mirror. And the world's tiniest brush. Wow. That's about useless.
I can see like this much of my face at a time. Yep, that's a small bones mirror. Okay, no, we gotta switch mirrors because that is some horse puppy. Okay.
That's pretty warm. So let's just try to warm up the face some. Ideally, I would be using a much fluffier brush for this. But I do think this is good enough to get me like first impressions. Am I gonna keep it? Am I gonna return it? We gotta blend. Let's see. I'm gonna take my face brush. I don't know how I feel. Boom. Let's put on some blush. I am going to use Wet n Wild's Color Icon in Pearlescent Pink, which I've been told is a dupe for NARS's most famous Orgasm, which is supposed to just give a nice little healthy glow to your face. But I'm still kind of new in the world of blush, so I'm still trying to figure out what even kinds of colors I like. I didn't start actually wearing blush. I'm 40 years old, mind you. I did not start wearing blush until about a year ago. Okay, no, maybe like 2 years ago. This is all new to me over the last like 2 years. I always had a flat face. How are we doing there? That's all right. So I'm still kind of learning. All right. What is next? I got to the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana, which is a bronzer, but I'm going to be using it as a highlighter because I'm pale. I'm not dark.
But who the hell is that gonna bronze? I mean, you have got to be like Snow White.
So let's put on some highlighter, which I don't even really have a highlighter brush.
Because I'm traveling and just was like, let's make two. Now,
Woo! That kicked up a lot of powder. Woo! Let's see what happens. Ah, nice. It's not. Here comes my highlighter. But just a little bit of lightness to kind of brighten everything up. It's not no glittery chunks, just a little bit of iridescent. Worst brush to do that with. Hey, I'm kind of liking it. Yeah.
I could do without this, but that's because I've been traveling and haven't really slept a lot.
I'll go finish up my makeup and I'll be back to give some thoughts and go from there. There we have it, full face of makeup. How do I feel about this? I am still I'm liking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer on me. It is a little, like, I can see it on my skin. It's not like, oh, hey, you're not wearing makeup, but I am used to wearing full coverage makeup, so the natural look usually isn't kind of what I'm going for anyways. So I'm pretty happy with it. So I think I will do some check-in maybe at the end of the day and kind of have a final thought on it. Let's see if it separates at all or kind of sinks into my pores, or what happens with my one lone wrinkle way up there. So yeah, stick around if you want to see the end. Thank you. Hello again. So we are here for the final check-in. I gotta say, I am seriously happy with the wear of this foundation. I did have a little bit settle into that wrinkle up there. You can't even tell because I was able to just pat, 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 and it completely disappeared. Like, that normally doesn't happen. Usually when you try to redo it, it just kind of gets all funky in the whole area, and that didn't happen. It completely blended back in. There is no creasing around my nose, which is amazing, I gotta say. And I felt like right in this area there was a little bit like it was trying to kind of break up, but it didn't. I mean, it's bad lighting, but I'm really happy. I am really happy with the wear of this. I thought that I was gonna be unhappy with the amount of coverage because, you know, I like full coverage. But after, you know, putting on powder and blush and everything, I really feel like this looks great. This looks great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you like my video, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm new here and just having fun, and I hope you enjoy the ride with me. Until next time, bye-bye.